Alright, sorry about the slight delay. 1 minute. 1 minute off. It's not a big deal. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Adam. If you haven't been here before, I'm one of the engine user support technicians with Epic Games, and this stream is pretty much just me doing stuff on my free time, helping you guys out where I can. Okay, so now that introductions are aside, I have something prepared today for the first time in a month. I was messing around, probably past couple days, and I had this idea for a puzzle type game. Hey, Renderman, how you doing? So I had this idea for a puzzle game, and it's pretty simplistic idea. It's nothing super amazing. Let me go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff here because we will not be needing it. And I hate these. Go away. Have no reason to see. Hey, I'm using this thing. I know I am. Okay. Anyways, so I was thinking. One of the things that a lot of people seem to have problems with is possession. Possession is actually really easy. And I thought it would be a good idea for me to start putting together just this little project so we can kind of get some pawn possession kind of stuff going on and work on a little game thing in the meantime. So there's going to be multiple steps to this. I don't know how much we'll get through tonight. Don't need to move that really, but we will do our very best. Okay, so as you can see, we are in the rolling ball template, which is what I decided to go with for this. And the reason I chose this was just because it's a simple design. It doesn't require heavy animations or anything like that. It's just a ball. I mean, how much can you animate a ball other than squash and stretch, which I don't intend to do, because well, I don't know how to animate. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this camera here, because I have, at least at present, no use for that camera. I'm also going to get rid of the jump. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. So all I want is the input axis move right, input axis roll forward backwards. Granted, this one, with the torque that they use, it's kind of weird. It gets kind of very oddly physics-y, but we're just going to go with it because I have not decided how I want it to go otherwise. So I'm going to take a camera, pull it way up here. I want it to be an 80-degree angle. The reason I chose 80 degrees, just in case you were wondering, is so that you can still kind of tell there's depth. We don't want to go straight 90 degrees because then you really can't tell that it's a 3D space. I mean, if you look at it, it's just straight up 2D. Okay. I'm also going to grab this, and I'm going to increase the size of the ball a little bit here. And that's mostly because something I realized earlier was that it was really hard to see. There, that should be easier to see through the lens of the camera. Okay. So save that. This is pretty much all that's going to go in here. And I am going to actually create 3 child blueprints off of this for now. The great thing about this is we can always add more if we need them. Okay, let's see here. Just so you guys know, anyone in chat, if you have questions, please post them. I've got my chat off to the side, and you can probably see it on your screen. And I try to answer questions, and I can't promise I'll have the answer for you, but I can at least promise that I'll give it a look and an honest effort. Also, for those of you who have not been here before, I am no genius, I promise you. My thing is that I'm very determined to help people, so I will always at least try to help. Okay, ball mat. We're gonna give this a 3 vector, make it a parameter. We're gonna call this color, and then a convert metal. And I'm doing this for a reason here. What I'm doing is making a material, and I am giving it a bunch of different parameters. And the reason I'm doing that is so that we can actually have a modular material just in case we ever want to actually change anything in here, without having to go and do all kinds of like extra materials and stuff like that. And then specular. For those of you who are new to materials, I believe it is metallic and specular you cannot use together. So if you have like a metallic of 1, so very metallic, or at least I think metal is 1, or is that more dull? Let me see here. Yeah, so very metallic being 1, then you can't really, you'll want to put specular to 0 or just not use it at all, which is in essence the same thing. I just want to give us the option of being able to play with it later. I'm also going to do an emissive color. Call this emissive. And I don't have any normals that I can use in this because I did not download starter content, so I'm just going to ignore that for now. If we ever want to import starter content, or if I ever get a hold of some good materials that we can use, then I will look into that. But for now, we're just going to do this. So this is going to be our base ball material. Sound good? Sounds great. Awesome. Then I'm going to take this, create material instance, create material instance, and create material instance. There we go. Ball A inst. I'm sure you can see a theme here. Ball B. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Rename. Ball C inst. Okay, so we've got our little instances. We've got our balls here. We want to go ahead and I'm going to go color. I'm going to make the first ball just a regular red with a red emissive. So it's kind of bright, and thing is I can actually turn, like, the main reason to have emissive is just, you know, if you want to use it instead of color in this case, or if you want to use different colors and have like a really red ball that has a yellow emissive light that comes out of it, you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and turn this up so that it's kind of a metal ball and not very rough at all. It's kind of, yeah, that looks good. There we go. So that's going to be ball A instance. There. Save. Ball B. There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. For some reason I thought it was overwriting all of my child blueprints, which would be a bug. That would not be good. And this is going to be ball C instance. Okay. Go ahead and hit this one, and we'll make this one blue standard. Go with 0.5. For now, I want to go ahead and make sure they all kind of look the same with different colors, basically. Okay. And for the third color, I think I'm going to go with green. Okay, there we go. So now we have a red, a blue, and a green ball. Red, blue, green. This ball can go. Okay, these are going to be our 3 pawns for now. Awesome. Then I need a player controller. Let's see, ball controller. Yes, I know that sounds incredibly dirty, but we're going to go with it. Okay, event begin play. First thing we're going to do is set view target with blend. Okay, so what we're doing here, actors, what this is doing, because right now, if we just hit play, it doesn't do anything. Because we have no cameras hooked up. I was actually in one of the, I think I was in this ball, and it was just rolling. And as you can see, kind of terrible camera angle. Not all the best juju. So what we want to do is at the very beginning of play, we want to get all actors of class camera actor. Now, in this level, there's only one camera, so we don't have to worry about multiple cameras or anything like that. It's just going to go, okay, get that one. Then, if you have multiples, what you'll want to do is a for each loop. If you have a single camera, doing a get is just fine. Because that's literally going, hey, get this index out of the array. I only need the one because it's an array of 1. Target self, boom, 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 camera actor. Okay, so now when we hit play, it's not going to do anything because I didn't set the world settings. Rolling game mode, we need